Welcome back, guys, and stay tuned because today we're doing another movie trailer here on Critical Hits.
And bad misses.
Hello again, guys and gals, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Clay.
And I'm Bo.
And today is one of our favorite days of the week because we love reacting to movie trailers, new things that are coming out, things that have our interest, things that have your interest. We just love doing movie trailers.
Yes, we do. I actually can put a lot more input on movie trailers than I do music, just because I'm more of a movie fan than I am music. I love music, but I don't know the ins and out of music like Clay does here. I still, music's his thing. Movies are a lot more mine, but he does chime in quite a bit with the movies.
Now, I feel like you do pretty well on the music, considering that a lot of the things we do, I'm not familiar with myself. So today we are doing the trailer for the new Warner Brothers movie, Dune Part 2. Now, I have to admit, I didn't watch Dune Part 1. Did you watch Dune Part 1?
I did the original Dune back in...
Okay, now that one there I've seen myself. Yeah. Back in like the late 80s or whatever it was that the original Dune movie came out. It may have been mid-80s. I don't even remember now.
Yeah, I don't either. I did that one, so I know the basis of the Dune movies. And I know they made a remake of it. What was it, a year ago, 2 years ago?
Honestly, I don't even know when the first one came out.
Yeah, and then I guess number 2 is coming out now. I know it's a very popular movie, and it's set in a time and a universe or something that is a little different, and don't know much about it, but it looked very interesting, but it just wasn't one that always caught my attention.
Right. Well, the thumbnail is what caught my attention on this one here, so when I seen the thumbnail, I thought, that looks like something that we might enjoy, so I figured let's just do this one here and see what happens. So, here is today's movie trailer. This is Dune Part 2.
It's breathtaking. When you see sand here, imagine water. If you dive in, you can't reach the bottom.
You dive in?
Yes, it's called swimming.
I don't believe you.
In the shadows of Arrakis lie many secrets. But the darkest of them all may remain. The end of House Atreides.
Your father didn't believe in revenge.
What if Paul Atreides were still alive?
Have you ever had a dream about your first ride?
Don't try to impress anyone. You're brave, we all know that. Be simple. Be direct. Nothing fancy.
I understand. Nothing fancy.
You will never lose me, Paul Atreides.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
May thy knife chip and shatter.
I think one of the things that I really like about that the most, and it probably did that with the first one too, again, didn't watch that. The first one, didn't watch the trailer. But I think, again, what fascinates me the most about this is they take elements of both sci-fi and fantasy and combine it like into one movie, which both obviously love the fantasy elements of movies, such as the Dungeons and Dragons type movies, both like fantasy movies such as Star Wars and Star Trek and that sort of stuff. And when you can take those and combine them, which is one of the things I always liked about Stargate, took the same, again, two elements of fantasy and science fiction, put them together in one. I think this is what makes that work so well.
Yes, it does. And it's, it does. It kind of goes hand to hand with each other because it's like they've got all this really modern technology, but the capabilities isn't really there. Like, you didn't see a lot of, they had metal, but not a lot of it because there's mainly just sand everywhere.
Right.
So, they had to do the best they can with what they had. And it just, to me, it works. The combination works. And even though it's, it looked like a very good trailer and it had my attention on this. I enjoyed it. It was something I've recognized a lot of the actors and actresses that showed in the trailer. So they had some good names in it and everything else. And I might have to actually go back and watch Dune 1 so I could probably go
So you can
watch Dune 2.
Be ready for Dune Part 2.
Yeah.
Well, again, I like the fantasy. I like the sci-fi. I like the mix of the two together. And I'm not 100% sure how many movie trailers we have reacted to now. We have them all in a playlist together. You could go over there and see exactly how many we have. However, and this is kind of surprising to me, and it may be surprising to some of you as well. This is going to be the first trailer that I do not give a critical hit to. I'm only going with a hit.
Only going with a hit. I can understand
and
that.
it's just because I think I don't know if they intentionally held back on the trailer or what. And I'm not saying it didn't look good because it does appeal to me, but trailers are supposed to just give you, without showing you the entire movie, they're supposed to give you the best of the best to where, you still get good stuff in the movie. It's like our Dungeons and Dragons trailers. We absolutely love those. And it took nothing away from the movie when we seen it, So I feel like they held back on the trailer. Now, there could possibly be a second trailer coming in the future, maybe even a third one later on down the road. Possibly then, they're going to give us a little bit more and maybe can turn my vote. But this is going to be the actual first movie trailer that I only give a hit to.
And I can understand that. And I have to kind of agree with that, too, because it was, it looked like a good movie, and it would be something that I would be willing to watch. Do I think I would be going to the theaters to watch it? Probably not. It'll be one that I'll watch at home when it comes on TV or something like that. So I kind of with Clay, with my vote too, it's going to just be a hit.
Guys, what did you think of the movie trailer for The Dune Part 2? Was it something that you are just super excited to see? Were you happy with the trailer? Did it just grab you and pull you in and make you want to go right now, even get in line, even though it's not nowhere time to get in line? Let us know what you thought of the trailer. If there are any movie trailers that you would like to see us do in the future, whether they be brand new or whether they be something from 1970, let us know what you would like to see us react to as far as movie trailers go. If you would like to see extra videos from Bo and I every week, get over to our Patreon page. We are releasing extra videos over there, along with bonus footage, behind the scenes stuff, bloopers, and you just never know what you're going to see on Patreon. Guys, we appreciate you being here. Make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell, so you know when we put up new videos here on Critical Hits
And bad misses.